Eat some rocks. The demo features several chapters of Final Fantasy XVI's first act. All progress can transfer over. We hope you enjoy your time in Valisthea. Screen brightness. I know everything's usually darker for you guys when we do console stuff, so I'll bop that up a little bit. Subtitles, yes. Wireless controller vibration, yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Ah, the game performance. Graphics. The stream still says Noida? Oh, I thought it was supposed to be... I thought I made it games and demos. Ugh. Hold on. We like it dark and contrasty. Welcome back to Civilization, Pawnee. Oh my god, I never hit done? Alright, I forgot to ever complete the setup for today's stream. That's good. But I think I did tweet, right? At least that part happened. Whatever, it's fine. There we go. Next page, please. Visual alerts. On-screen waveform that provides visual representation of in-game sounds and music. No? Visual alert size is fine. Visual alert opacity? That's probably fine. That's the reductivist Kotaku title when those comments happened. There was slightly more nuance, but basically he was trying to say, like, yes, we want it to look like Game of Thrones. Life-size Chris is better than phone size. Well, that's true. You were probably on your phone the entire time you were on the island. Begin the game equipped with several accessories that simplify gameplay. Recommended for those players who are less comfortable with action games and wish to focus on the game's story elements. It's truly bizarre to, like, have a Final Fantasy game that's like, hey, do you need us to calm down the action? But we're no longer turn-based in these guys. Recommended for those players who are comfortable with action games. That's me. I'm comfortable. You must select. Yeah, action-focused. Need them Android-sized. Yes, shrink me down, please. Yep, that all looks fine. Let's go. Take me to this Final Fantasy.
Moss the Chronicler, who said,
I remember Moss, good guy.
The land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals.
Ah, the Mother Crystals.
And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness.
It wasn't fire, it was just you found a glowing crystal?
What they saw in the light gave rise to temptation.
Oh, they were eating the crystals.
Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow.
Is it light? Is it shadow? You gotta make up your mind.
Journey begin.
Fireman versus Firebird. Yeah, he didn't say there's no white people in medieval Europe. He said there's no white people in his video game universe. Or wait, other way around. Only white people. Fireball! I'm the bird. Maybe use something other than fire. I mean, so far, I haven't seen a single human. It's just been fire monsters. Oh, we're down where the furtive pygmy hangs out. I hit R1 to evade. Who are the little tiny people that Jimmy plays at, said Final Fantasy XIV? A game only about them, please. That guy's just... That's what he's thinking about in his head right now. Year of the round 873. Found that old Dark Souls mugger. For a really good laugh, if you go to the Gollum page on Steam, the similar to games you play, Dark Souls 3. I got a good laugh out of that earlier. Turn on speaker names and options, that'll help when 4 white dudes are talking to you.
It'll be light soon. Those camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant.
I don't know what that means.
Only the dominant.
I don't know who the dominant is.
Else? Where's the fun in that?
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Why does everyone have
Kind do
facial
not
tattoos?
question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that.
Have fun at work, Red. I really regret getting this tattoo when we were all drunk. Where's Ralph Innocent? I want to hear him talk. Gross, dude. That was all sweat. Hut. Hut. They didn't notice there was a drop-off. They're all dead now. There's like a 75-foot drop. Only he survived. Do.
Focus, Wyvern.
My name's not Wyvern.
Mission success.
You have the dopest of the facial tattoos. Licenses. No. Settings. Subtitles. Subtitle size. Subtitle background. Speaker names. There we go. I mean, they got Ralph Innocent in here. They must have cared about the American voiceover. My name's Clive. Could it be not Clive? Press that button. Okay, I figured that out before.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break.
Are you telling me Ralph Innocent's not in the demo? Then what's even the point? They did the American voiceovers as the first ones. Oh, really?
Just in time.
For what? What's going on? Who are these people? Those damn Republicans. Majestic chocobos riding into war here. Those look like very refreshing rocks, though. I'm just gonna say it's an odd choice to go with, like, in the background you have, like, the Final Fantasy default do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do going on. About the chocobo.
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
So his name's Biased? Don't be so biased. Zernitria strongholds of the Nysa Defile.
Quickly, move! What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge?
Don't be so
your
biased.
swords to our cause?
Hello there, Krios. Thank you for that resubscription.
Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
We only just turned this on. It opens up with two fire monsters slapping each other around.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
The Republicans are fighting another army right now. Who are these people? And I do not know, nor do I. All I know is that one of the armies is the Republican army, which is going to constantly be amusing for me. Listen, fire needs to be red. If other things are going to be blue, fire needs to be red.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not?
I don't know, you tell me!
Or am I mistaken?
You could be!
Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field.
Only your subs are out there.
And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
It's only bottoms out
You
there!
have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you
That's
say?
what they're doing, they're bottoms.
Should this citadel be allowed to fall,
It's a large man.
the capital will lie exposed.
You could fit two of that old man inside this guy.
And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Yeah, you could tell he's a dominant. That's a dominant right there. That was my drink, I wasn't done drinking it. It looks like bullying, but he's into it. He's a sub.
Just leaves me.
He is a well-bit man, you're right.
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm.
He's a brat, he likes it. No, I'm literally just turning it on. The game is just starting. This has been a productive meeting. Yeah, now he's just making barbecue sauce.
Benedicta.
Take care.
I like when the game reinforces the jokes we make.
Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Call me Wiener Boy.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
It's always nice when you turn something on and you have a good, strong grasp on, like, who everyone is, the situation of the game, everything that everyone's doing, and why they're doing it. I thought we killed Chaos in the last game. We weren't allowed to stream the end of that game, but it turns out we were Chaos all along. The Chaos was the friends we made along the way. Whee! Yeah, look, it's a bad opening. You did warn me that the opening would be rough. But we make our own fun here, so it's okay. Honestly, I wasn't ready for so many good, easy to make fun of
Take the van.
proper nouns. The dominance. And then to have a big, swole man start making sex with a lady against the wall right after a conversation laden with innuendo.
Right.
Yeah, it's odd. Like, Final Fantasy VII just has a perfect opening act.
So the Darmaks finally grew tired
Just
of being
keep
fools.
on following that lead.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Who's here to greet the bastard?
Come on.
Is this gonna be Shiva? Damn Republicans! Leave Shiva alone! It could be. It could be that guy. Why even have armies if this is something you can do? Like, alright, we're gonna have 20,000 people die. No, we'll just send the dude who turns into a giant monster. Like, why even bother with the rest? That's Swole Man? That's Cock Guy? Not those guys. Not those guys. This is a real Attack on Titan. No one tells me what I'm allowed to do. Crush me again, Rock. Do it. This is a bad universe to be a Biggs or a Wedge in, yes. Whee! If only. Am I right? Sex, am I right, fellas?
Anytime, Wyvern.
Oh, there's a jump button now. Bazinga. Okay, jump button. No, okay, maybe I'm jumping down here. I could have jumped across those rocks. Run!
Stand there.
R.I.P. Bias. Whee! Let them have their cinematic opening. No! Oh my god! Not biased!
Wyvern! Wyvern!
So we got Tiamat, Wyvern. Is biased a dragon I don't know about in in some story somewhere?
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
You should have told that to the other guy. You see what happened to him? He popped like a grape. Brother. New rule, if you're gonna tell one guy he's not allowed to die somewhere, you gotta tell the rest of the team.
Is that Clive?
Are we in the past room now? 13 summers earlier. Happy Monday, Quark.
Do you yield?
Quark, I'm sorry to tell you. Biased
Biased
just died. We just lost him.
Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother
Joshua.
always looks after me. Right?
Oh, brother.
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Who's that? I don't know. We just met him, but he died. But that's 13 years ahead of where we are right now. We're flashing back. We gotta learn how combat works before we get to the future again. Ah, Gaelic Serpent. This is not Ivolus, sadly. This is a different universe.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Murdoch? The Republicans? Like, we got a lot of words in here that are fun. The square for melee attacks. Okay. Success. Ivolus with the serial numbers filed off. A 4-swing combo. Wham! I've mastered the lessons.
Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without.
Those are the Delmox.
Rain fire down upon me.
Okay. Once the prompt pops up, I'll rain fire down upon you. Press triangle to cast fire.
Keep them coming.
Pew pew pew! Pretty sure I landed it like 15
Well
times.
You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged.
Whoa!
Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all,
There's also
your
the Dark Souls
attacking
control
prowess
scheme.
will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Circle better be the dodge button. R1. Elude his blade. Evading attack at the precise moment is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to a big counter using square or triangle. Wah! Bap!
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing.
Try to evade my attacks.
Lesson complete.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal.
What about a
You are not
shield?
just any shield, are you?
Can shields use shields?
Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power.
Does that make me a dominant?
Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
I'm waiting for the prompt. Hold on. All right, I have to find a gap and I have to close it. Maybe a baby gap will work. Press circle to swiftly close in on a target. Both melee and range attacks can be used. He's clearly too edgy for shields. What? What?
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000.
Because we don't have good medicine in this
There is
time
only one way
period.
to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear.
How? I haven't taken any
That won't do
damage.
at all.
I can't not look at the sparkles up there. Like, I know it's a pickup. Alright, consumables can be used to do things. Dante doesn't use his shields. You can assign them to up, right, or down, but notably, not left.
That'll have to do for now.
Complete.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory.
You got it.
At the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day.
Okay, Dad.
Enough practice. It's time for the test.
I wasn't told there'd be a test.
Soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
Very pompous.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me.
Single stroke, yeah, maybe a cutscene.
Worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Whatever it takes to get this facial tattoo.
Have at me, boy.
How about you?
Of your strength.
This is my final lesson. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit. Okay.
Go on.
Pew pew!
This time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Nice try.
Pew pew! Lord Mordok's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 and square to execute a Rising Flames. And just murder the man, alright. That's right, Cthulhu Tentacles. This is a modern Final Fantasy game. We no longer get turn-based Final Fantasies. That's what the other games they make are for. I was saying this yesterday, but I think it's really funny that the further we get in Final Fantasy, the less like old Final Fantasies they are, but like the Bravely Defaults and Triangle Strategies and Octopaths, like all of their other properties they make are more like their old Final Fantasies. It's odd. Hi, it's me, Final Fantasy 13. You know you love the Stagger Bar. We're gonna be here forever. What's going on, Bubonic Lettuce? Alright, R2 and square to murder this poor man. Can I just do that over and over again? No. The poor man's staggered! Leave him alone!
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Yeah, like, my only real complaint would be, like, maybe instead of calling this Final Fantasy 16, this could have been one of those new properties, and, like, Final Fantasy could have continued being a Final Fantasy, but, like Traxium just said, the combat feels really good. Like, that's very fun to play. I like this. This is the Final Fantasy 16 demo, which I guess I could update my title to be more specific than just demos. Give me 1 second here. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Boop. There we go. But yeah, it feels really good. Next one's gonna be Souls-like at this rate. Like, this is not that far off from, like, being a Soulsy experience. There's no stamina bar, which, for this, yes, thumbs up. I don't want to manage stamina in a Final Fantasy.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
You're not wrong. Final Fantasy 13 I didn't care for.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father.
My dad?
You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. including me.
Now let's go get facial tattoos.
Back to your drills.
This is Devil May Cry. The lead combat designer worked on DMC. That's why it feels so good, I bet. Like, it's very flowy. The buttons are responsive. It feels good. Thanks, kiddo.
Sure. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
I'm so squeaky. Oh no.
Why? You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
The outdoors is bad for you.
It's just a cold.
Let's get you in that dank, dark, cold castle.
Grace has returned.
Father's back.
Hey,
Father!
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I don't know what that means, Your Grace. What's indefatigable? I don't know what that word means, Grace.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Why are we doing this?
good day to you, Mother.
I guess I'm not the darling boy.
Your father will be expecting us.
It's Cersei Lannister. They definitely watched a lot of Game of Thrones while making this game.
Your Grace.
Arthur Fist.gif. Every time a character does a clenched fist, it's all I have in my head.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Thank you. What, you don't want a sword? That guy's just give him out. No, alright. It's a very pretty looking game. Is it on the quiet ends? It was very loud during, like, part of the war sequence, but... Hasn't been loud? Alright, I'll raise the volume. It's Dunban from Xenoblade!
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua.
It's Pedro Pascal.
You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Oh my god!
Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
He's a fine hound right now. Eddard Stark?
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
That's not Sean Bean, right? they wouldn't be that brazen. You're so sad this went PS exclusive? Only for like 6 months, I imagine.
all.
Sean Legume. Apparently for a long time it's going to be PS exclusive, huh? I don't mind, but that's because I have a PlayStation.
Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Sunrise, sunset. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a that thing.
Is trouble brewing?
What? No!
I need to speak with Father.
I'm gonna get that collectible I was looking at during the entirety of the combat segment.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
No! No, get this stuff out of the way! No! I can see it, it's right there! Trailer said PS exclusive until at least December 31st, 2023. Well, there you go.
All right. Let's get this.
Yeah, they give you a jump and then they make it not work when there's a box in front of you. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look.
Stuff unpacked before the Duchess.
A potion? Aha. Hey, I'm just going over here for a pickup. Ooh, a facial tattoo. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Get the impression the facial tattoos are not a good thing.
To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
During his daily beatings.
Stand, please.
Stand.
As usual, if you have a slave master, you are the bad guys. Yes.
Will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
Extra beatings for everybody, all around.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
One day I'm gonna get a dope facial tattoo. Bark. I don't actually want to go toward the marker, I just wanted to pick up items. Now that I know the marker's up there, I gotta look around.
Phoenix will be with us.
I'm the Phoenix, you guys talking about me? You talking about me? No? Okay. Alright, well. You know, I thought I would grace you with my presence, but yeah, not everyone's that impressed by me. I'm only the Phoenix. Oh, Callie, hello there. Look at that high-definition bird. Oh god, no. Make the bird go away. I think the sick little kid's the Phoenix. You're buddies with the Phoenix. Oh, I'm just some scrub that has, like, the blessings of the Phoenix.
You get a good edge on that, eh?
I know! How long do dogs live in this world? Hey, some dogs could get up to 15, but if this is gonna be like a warhound that's actively doing stuff, probably longer than normal. That, it only said 13 summers ago, so maybe shorter seasons. They live forever. That's the right answer. What's going on over here?
I think someone's hungry.
It's an immortal dog. Slave master?
I'm having my bearer filled well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
You might be right. We might be the baddies at this moment. Alright, yeah, no, if you have a facial tattoo, I think that... I don't think that means you're part of an elite combat unit like I thought at the beginning of the game. No item is kept from me. Whoa, whoa. Let's not assume the dog died.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Almost. Whoa there, buddy. Could you do another take on that up the stairs animation? Those are some good strides. There may be some quote-unquote subtle storytelling going on. I really want to watch this guy go up the stairs again. That was a really good walk. Come on, buddy. Ah, it's alright. I could find it in the VOD and enjoy it.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Joshua! First, but not first. What's going on, Joe? What are you doing over here? What are you doing with that wind? Why is everyone blowing bushes? Joshua!
Clive?
Are you worried about the war?
The soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry about it, kid.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you.
Because Clinton started the trend.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Okay, bye, Joshua. I gotta go find that awful lady who's apparently my mom.
The Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone.
Mom, look at me. Look at me, Mom.
It will be on your head. Do not neglect your duties again.
Mom. Mom.
Yes, Your Grace.
Mom. Why is my mom not like me? Are we related? Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them, and then hold R2 to push with all of your might. I don't know why that became a thing we do in video games. It's still silly.
Good luck.
She's waving my arm. I'm not doing it on my own. She's treating me like a puppet. Help me! Father!
You commanded my presence, Your Grace.
God, I could
How may I serve you?
feel how uncomfortable his pants are.
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
This dude's not gonna live.
Most
Not
lie
gonna
under a
happen.
pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches.
The guards had to hold R2, yes.
It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Yes, Father.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath.
What's that?
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we
What's
cannot
that?
defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
What's that?
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
Father, I didn't study history.
Tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You ought to go to 7-Eleven and get him the largest Slurpee you can get, cola-flavored.
Of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done.
Rodney Murdoch.
I'll give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
No, you have to knock on wood.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Really? Mumsy?
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
A strong marriage,
That
you
will
could
be
tell.
all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Active time lore. Hold the touchpad to access the ATL. Compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can be viewed even during most cutscenes. All ATLs can be accessed later in the game. The Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, gear, and also how he's feeling. The Gear and Icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. Alright, I raised the volume on my end, but I'll also raise the volume in here, because it didn't do too much on my end. There we go. Bring it up to 90. Iconic, but spelled funny. Spelled like an EDM band would spell it if they were going to be called Iconic. Hello, we are Iconic, and we are here to make you dance. The Ring of Timely Focus. Time slows before an evadable enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with the Ring of Timely Evasion. Hardcore Mega! When equipped, Clive will automatically evade attacks, as long as the attack can be evaded. Are these just for the demo, or are these just like super easy mode items you could equip? I feel like I won't equip those yet. Retire to your chambers. Seems a little bit early in my career to retire, but I mean, like, if the option's here. The Items tab contains lists of all non-gear items currently in Clive's possession, including those used in quests. Consumable items, such as potions, can be used at any time. Items can be assigned to shortcuts to bring easy access during gameplay. You can do up, right, and down. What's left going to be used for? I really am curious about that. And lastly, the journal. The journal tab contains information on story progress. I'm going to bed. Goodbye. That's not how I get to my bed, apparently. I'm going to bed. Goodbye. Oh, the Capcom presentation. Let me know what they show. In particular, I know you're going to come back and talk about Dragon's Dogma 2. Where's my bedroom? Any items on that side that I could see? No, okay. To my bedroom. Hello!
No messages, my lord.
Thanks, buddy. Let me know how the volume is now. Obviously, this is a very quiet moment. Let me know when stuff happens. Hope nothing bad happens to the king.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will
Rohan,
be taking
hello
Joshua.
there.
Well, I can't exactly
It's
leave him
very
behind,
pretty, yes.
Can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
He has to go to the apothecary.
To hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that?
Reddit groups are disappearing, huh?
The boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
What a nice mommy.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely...
A lot of communities, huh?
Warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
I mean, if they got rid of stuff like Dwarf Fortress, I imagine, like, the Rift Wizard Reddit's probably disappeared, too.
Son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Good night, Cersei. Apparently, they were very much inspired by Game of Thrones while designing this game. And it definitely shows. You could feel that Game of Thrones energy. That is not a safe place to sit.
This is it, then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right.
What? Or I'll just change my position.
You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
I'm starting to think Joshua might not make it.
Risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too.
Rift Wizard's still there, that's
Father
weird.
has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Ooh, that's a red star right there. British accents. Joshua.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
I'm sad Ralph Ineson's character's not in the demo. I really wanted to hear him
Since
talk.
coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
A better war.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
I wonder if they'll undo this, like, purge. Because I imagine, like, these were active communities. Can't imagine the Dwarf Fortress Reddit was quiet.
It's getting cold. We should go in.
Where it won't be that much different, because it's a medieval castle.
Good night, Clive.
I hope I'm okay in the future where I'm currently knocked unconscious. Oh, I see. It's not like Reddit shut them down. A lot of them are doing... it's like a protest private. I see.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
Bye.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
So what is the stupid that Reddit's doing?
Open the gates!
Oh, that is stupid.
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Charging a bunch of money to any and all APIs. That's not a good idea. Oh, look at that guy on the left.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
That man's not gonna make it.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you.
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
Wade and Tyler.
Pleasure, my lord. As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Not Biggs and Wedge. Maybe there's still time. They could show up later on. Oh. The world map displays all the locations. I'm enjoying the soundtrack.